Family show.
All right, we're going up in a minute here, just so everybody knows.
Say hi to Nikki.
Oh my! Hey, look, she's got her born primitive broad. Way to go, Nikki. Nice.
That's awesome.
Glad to see you. This is what you do in California.
Yeah.
You made me do it.
Hey, I got my new.
I love your hair.
That's how this video is going to start. I love your hair.
Yeah, that's how my hair looks when I first wake up in the mornings. Just like that.
Ronnie too. That's why he always wears a hat.
Okay, we are now live, everyone. Welcome to YouTube Live. It's all yours.
Whoa! How cool is that? Now I have to figure out how I'm going to see it, though, right? That's you got to go on there and watch it. Now I got to see how I watch it.
Yeah, go to the YouTube
Oh, I see
channel.
it. There we go. There we go. I got you.
Okay.
Oh, and there's the chat room. So I'm going to be chatting as a size up. So pretty cool, Jeremy. Well, what's happening, buddy? Yeah, you don't have to mute yet. Why are you muted? You're muted, Jeremy. I can't.
You want me in on this?
Well, I mean, listen, man. You're
Listen.
the face of National Fire Radio. You should at least do the intro. I mean, it's so epic, your intro.
Well, I love all of this, right? So the cool thing about, maybe the upside about all this COVID and quarantine nonsense is the fact that we had to find other ways to communicate and get the message out there about what we're doing, what you're doing, what we're all doing, trying to combat this craziness and pandemic that we're all dealing with on a professional level and on a personal level. And for you guys with 555, I mean, you guys have been in the forefront of, getting it out there and being able to spread the good word about exercise and the ability to perform at your job at peak performance. And so to be able to bring this to a live event today on YouTube just through our channel is fantastic, man. I mean, I love all of you guys. I love Pip. You and I have had a great friendship going here, and we're just happy to help in any way to get the message of 555 out there. So for all of you to be here today, to take time out to do this, and hopefully we'll get some people that tune in. I think it'll be great, man. And then this will
it's awesome, dude.
Yeah, this will be up on the YouTube channel for people to view. And I just appreciate you guys, willingness to work with us. And we're just happy to be able to give you a platform to get it out there on YouTube and get it out there live. And we plenty of opportunity in the future to do more of this.
No, we're super stoked, man. And I can't thank you enough for, again, allowing us to do this and giving us this technology. It's definitely something 555 didn't have on their own yet. But you're right. What 555 has done over the past 7 years is we brought a very energetic and eclectic and very passionate group of firefighters, EMTs, paramedics, and one flight nurse together, all to run this mission-based not-for-profit. And we've been doing this all on the internet. We've been using Zoom for like 3 years now, I think, like doing these internet meetings and things with each other that now, due to the current situation, everyone knows what Zoom is, right? And it's been a whole platform. So we've had this ability to be in different parts of the country. We've never had the ability, though, to really do something like this. We've tried some things like this before. We've done some other stuff, but this is by far the most amount of advocates, ambassadors, 555 team members, whatever you want to call them today, together to do a workout. And that's what we're going to do. So we have a workout today that is on the 555 Fitness app. You can go to the Google Play Store or the iOS Store and download the 555 Fitness app and catch the workout that everyone is going to do today. So one of the cool parts about the workout today and all the folks that have signed in is everybody is going to do it a little bit differently, probably. And I'm going to try to talk through that workout and tell you the different scaling things that they're doing to either make the workout a little easier for them, a little harder for them, or just make it a little different because they may not have all the equipment. We've seen that in the emergency services field. And now again, with the pandemic in the fitness world, that people were used to having a lot of equipment and that was the only way they could work out. And a lot of times in the emergency services, you don't have a great gym in your firehouse and you need to come up with different things. So with 555, we've tried to give a lot of scaling different things out there for you to do. So the workout today that we are going to do, in my awesome penmanship, if you could see this, there we go, you can see it, yeah. Back up a little. It's going to be an ascending ladder. So the first round of this is 1 rep, then the next round is 2 reps, the next round is 3 reps, and it's going to be chest to bar pull-ups and sit-ups. So you do 1 pull-up, 1 sit-up, 2 pull-ups, 2 sit-ups. And the whole point of this workout really is that in the beginning, you're able to go extremely fast and you get your heart rate up really quickly. Then when you get to around round 6 and your heart rate is super jacked and you have more reps to do, that's that dig deep time that you really have to start to think about controlling your breathing, controlling your heart rate to get the reps in appropriately. So everyone that you see on your screen, I think a few people may be doing it a bit alike, but I'm going to tell you what they're going to do. And before we get running, I just want them all to kind of introduce themselves. So Dennis, if you can hear me with our hand signal that we had to use. What's up, man? Who are you? Where are you from? Who do you got with you today?
Dennis Burns. I'm a firefighter paramedic in the city of Santee out here in San Diego, California. We're currently in Carlsbad, which is a coastal community in California. Been on the job. It'll be 18 years this July. Had a little bit of time off, as you can see. And I've got Assault Fit Nikki from Assault Fitness here representing. She's going to be doing the workout with us.
Sweet, man. Awesome. Awesome. Can't wait to see you guys getting it on there in your awesome wrestling attire. Victoria. Victoria.
Hey. So I'm Victoria Cortez. I'm in Hendersonville, North Carolina. I work for the City of Hendersonville Fire Department, and I'm really happy to be here.
Awesome. Awesome. Jimmy G, where you at, buddy?
Hey, everybody. My name is Jimmy G'day. I am from Albany, New York. It's about 2 hours north of New York City, upstate New York. I've been a firefighter, paramedic here just over 7 years. Grew up in Albany, love the Northeast up here. It's a little chilly right now and rainy, but you know, we're making the best of it. So yeah, I don't know. That's about it for now.
Awesome, man. Cool. Ronnie Spivey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, I'm Ronnie Spivey. Been a firefighter, engineer, EMT here, Little Rock, Arkansas. Just over 12 years. Been a part of this family for 3, and I'm pumped to actually get to work out there, buddy.
That there was 12 years for those of you who didn't understand it, or if I need to translate, it's 12 years. CJ, what's happening with that nice engine in the background there?
What's up? I'm CJ Hilliard. I'm with Denton Fire Department, as you can see. I've been here for 8 years on the 14th, almost had my anniversary. Been with 555 for just around 3 years, and we'll see if I can make it through this workout today.
You'll be fine, CJ. CJ is the 555 Fitness Grant Coordinator. So we do want to remind you, if you're watching this live, our grant application period opens up May 15th to June 15th, www.555fitness.org for more info there.
Right.
Did I get it all in?
Yep.
All right, boss lady. Terdo, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're a little low. Go ahead.
What about now?
Go ahead, man.
Better, worse?
You're better.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, my name is Dustin Huffman, and I work with Charlotte Fire Department. I'm currently here at work. I ride engine 27, and I've been on for.
Awesome, Dustin. Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. A guy just rode past my house on a bicycle with a Viking helmet on. One of my neighbors is riding around with a Viking helmet. I may have to switch around. We have one more person who needs to be introduced. She's not talking, but come on over this way because you have to know who she is. I have my headphones in. That is Mrs. Pip, Tracy Paparo. She is a physician assistant here in Central New Jersey. She is also the only reason 555 is still around because she allows me to keep it going. So she's going to be doing the workout with us today too. So if all of you guys are ready, if you want to get into position for your pull-ups, hopefully everybody at home who may be doing the workout with us, you know, we've given you a few minutes to kind of set up if you need anything. Tracy's rocking some music. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but if everybody there on the video is about ready, I'm going to give the old 10-second countdown. This is pretty cool. I get to see you guys working out. 5, 3, 2, 1, go. So here's this first round where it's just 1 and 1, folks. So you'll see them moving quite quickly. And you kind of see everybody's doing something a little bit different. So I'm going to kind of go around my screen. I know everybody's screens look a little differently as this occurs. But if you see Vic there, Victoria is in her living room. and she's doing her sit-ups, and she's using a brute force sandbag, and she's rowing that sandbag as opposed to doing pull-ups for this, which is an awesome scale that you can do because a lot of people don't have pull-up bars set up in their house. Some of us are a little fortunate that we're able to have a rig in our house or a pull-up bar. Some aren't, so Victoria's using the sandbag there for her rows. As I go around my screen, oh, Tracy just jumped off. Ronnie's going back. Ronnie's in his firehouse, and he has a barbell set to the squat rack, and he too is doing a row, except doing it with the barbell on the squat rack. Safety purposes, if you're doing this, you can see it looks like Ronnie has a little bit of weight on that bar. He's got about 135. That keeps the barbell down and closer to the bar so it doesn't fall off as you move up and down. You also, if you have resistance bands, you can wrap those resistance bands around the bar and the stand, keep it there. But Ronnie's repping out those rows and sliding right back over to his sandbag. It also looks like he's using, or not a sandbag, it looks like he's using a rolled up towel there for his ab mat to do ab mat sit-ups. So if you look at Mrs. Pip behind me, she's doing another scale of pull-ups called banded pull-ups. So she's using a band that we put across on the bottom of the pull-up bar to assist her to get up to do her pull-ups. She's not doing chest to bar pull-ups. She's just doing straight pull-ups, which is a completely acceptable scale as well for this. And that band is assisting her as she's working on getting her first pull-up. And she's working really hard at it, which I am super proud about. Let's see who's around there. So there's Turtle's getting in his, he's just done. Nikki is getting in her pull-ups, and she's doing a kipping pull-up. So she's doing a kip each time she goes up to do that pull-up to assist her with her pull-ups. And Dennis is doing butterfly pull-ups. But a cool thing about the two of them working out together, they only have one pull-up bar, but you see that they're switching back and forth as they're doing it. So they're able to just kind of share, they're getting a little bit of rest into, and they jump right back into their sit-ups. Jimmy G is repping out some butterfly pull-ups like Dennis was. You know, butterfly pull-ups are a really gymnastic move, and they come way later in your pull-up evolution. Victoria killing those sandbag rows. I haven't counted where anybody else is, so they're all keeping count of their own rep scheme. So if you're just tuning in, we are doing an up ladder. So they're going 1 rep to 10 reps of chest to bar pull-ups and sit-ups. So it's 1 pull-up, 1 sit-up, 2 pull-ups, 2 sit-ups, and they just keep rotating back and forth. Trying to see what's going on. CJ's there on her sit-ups. You could see CJ has got her legs straight out for her sit-ups. And if you look at the other screen, both Dennis and Nicole are doing butterfly sit-ups where their legs are in a butterfly position. So kind of like I said with this workup, those first rounds 1 through 5, you're usually able to move through them fairly rapidly. You know, we only have 3 minutes and 40 seconds on the clocks these folks have been working out for. I have no idea what round they're in because I can't count what's going on with them. But, oh, Miss Tracy's repping it out back there. She's in round 7, Dennis. I don't know if you can hear that. Now, granted, this is not a competition to see who finishes first, which Victoria just did there, and totally out of breath with her sandbag rows. Now, something too with a sandbag row in this, you know, you may normally use a 35 or a 50-pound sandbag for a workout like this that only has 55 reps. If you have a heavier sandbag, you may want to use the heavier sandbag for your rows. But as you can see, Victoria went fast and furious and is definitely feeling it a little bit more now, I would say not. Jimmy's still working them out. Ronnie's sliding over to his sit-ups. I was not meant to be a sports commentator at all in this. This is kind of hard to call out all these different things that you see going on here. But it's so awesome to have everybody working out together. And I think we're going to try to make this a weekly thing and even get in on our Teamwork Tuesday workouts this way, because if you got a partner, so much more fun, kind of like Nicole and Dennis are. You can see another thing Dennis has going on, because his pull-up bar is up there on his rafters. He has a nice little stool next to him so that he and Nikki can both step up to their pull-up bar instead of having to jump. I am a big fan of having a stool near a pull-up bar because it sucks to have to jump up every time I need to get to it. So, Jimmy G, you all done there? Yeah, man, Jimmy G got it in right in there in that 5-minute mark. So this is definitely about a 5 to 10-minute workout. Dennis is finishing up right there. You know, this is one of those quick shots, you know, where we're trying to just get your heart rate up, get you breathing heavy. Dustin's all done there. Good job, Turtle. Get you breathing heavy and thinking about controlling that breathing. As emergency services providers, that's a huge part of this. We jack our heart rate up super fast and we still have to perform, right? So you could think about this workout is you're not even in the front door yet, right? You're responding, your heart rate's going up, you're at the front door, you're masking up at about that 5-6 minute mark, and you still have work to go and do now. So a workout like this, if it wasn't like a live thing and you had this in your programming, you may do this and then go back down the ladder. You may do this and take a few minutes break and then do it again. Take a few minutes break and then do it again. Trust me, when you do these workouts like this, 1 to 10s with 2 exercises, that third round getting to it is never a good thing. Come on, CJ and Ronnie, keep it up there. You all done, Ronnie? Yeah, man, Ronnie's in there all done. Come on, Trey. Big pulls. I'm not looking backwards. I'm just so bad. All right, everybody's gonna be. I'm calling everybody else out except Mrs. Pip, who's killing those pull-ups right there. And she is doing the sit-ups. She's just doing them behind me, so you can't see her. What round you at? Where you at? Last one? Last one for Mrs. Pip in there. CJ looks like she's done, laid out on the floor. Nicole's repping them out in there and finishing up. Oh, I've been in a squat the whole time. Nicole's done. We are still in the 6-7 minute mark. Come on, Tracy. Finishing them up. You can kind of see her half there, back there. She is done. Awesome work, guys. Everybody unmute yourselves. Congratulate yourselves. High fives all around.
Good job, guys.
Virtual high fives.
Good job, everybody.
This is how we have to do high fives these days anyway in towns, right?
High five with the new blood blister. Yeah.
Oh, and we got
Matching.
We even got some rips in there today, which is awesome. I'm sitting down. I held a squat for that whole time, if that makes anybody care or anything like that. But no one cares. I'm going to do this workout next. Once we get off live, I'll video it and put it up on my social media just to get it in there with you guys. It looks like my man Wyatt Biles did the workout too, because I see he chatted in and said that was fun. So let me just, I can't type and talk, but so somebody give me it. What'd you guys think? Fast and Furious?
It was good. It was down and dirty.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if you wanted to slow it down, you could use that as a warm up too. You know, if you really want to just take your time, nice 20-minute work, you know, warm up, just go slow. Or you could even switch over to, like, if you want to work on strength, you're strict. Or workouts like that are also good to alternate. Like if you want to learn to kip or butterfly, you try to mix those in. So, you know, I love stuff like this, especially for us. I think it's good for our careers.
Yeah, you know, and saying that too, you know, that was, you know, all of 7 total minutes there. So even if you got 7 minutes of work in while you're on duty, that's 7 minutes of good quality work. You could still go on a call if the big one comes in. You haven't totally spent yourself on this thing, but that's 7 minutes of quality work that you were able to get in. That's all you needed was 7 minutes. You know, we do recommend a warm up before this. Most of everybody was kind of warming up back there before then. Not CJ. She just went at it and got after it, which you can do too. But it's quick, and I think that's one of my favorite parts about it. What else you guys got?
Man, wear your duty boots.
That was fun. Hopefully we get more people next week too.
What do you got, CJ?
So wear your duty boots if you want some extra work.
Listen, there's another thing too. Like I know I do some of the programming that I follow has pull-ups in it. And if it's just a pull-up workout or a simple pull-up dip ladder or something like that, I'll just stay in my station gear. And your duty boots definitely add a little bit more weight to you while you're doing them. So, you know, you kind of, another thing you could do to just kind of work it through. I would not recommend this workout though in your station wear. As Ronnie's shaking his head. So.
Well, not on their part. Oh, sorry. It's not our part. Thanks. No problem.
And, Ronnie, what about you, man? You were doing those rows back there. How did that work out for you on the pull-up bar or on the rig?
Other than my shoulder grinding the whole time, you know, with that weight on there, it was definitely solid. I never felt the bar move once. So, and you can just focus more on where your feet be. You know, I tried to stay as straight as I could, but I'm sure I wasn't anywhere close to it. So, Go ahead.
Something you could do too with that to make it a little more challenging is if you got a box or something to elevate your feet up on a bench where your feet were elevated and you were totally planked out straight. It's just a different way that you can do it as a scale up while you're working on it. While Ronnie was doing that, I had suggested if you have resistance bands, you basically just kind of tie the resistance band around the end of the barbell and wrap it around the stand, and that locks it down too. I'm sure you can YouTube how to do that. It's really not that hard though. But I know when I coach CrossFit kids, that's what we did for the kids to make sure somehow that bar didn't come off. But that 135 is a pretty good number on there to keep it locked down. Yeah,
it didn't rock at all.
Cool. Jimmy G, you haven't done pull-ups in a while, you said beforehand. How'd those work out for you?
It's been over a year since I did any butterfly stuff. I've just been doing strict just to work on strength. So I'm going to be sore tomorrow. But yeah, the goal with that is just, I don't know, get it done before your body knows what's going on. Trick yourself. Don't think about it. As soon as you start thinking about it, it's too late. It's going to start hurting anyway. So you might as well think about something else.
Those wheels fall off. And it's kind of, it's definitely funny you say that, because coming up with 555 with being really heavy into CrossFit, you know, we always got the kipping pull up and the butterfly pull up, like, oh, you guys can't do real pull ups or whatever. But you can't do those unless you could do strict pull ups, right?
Right. Yeah. I don't tell people to do kipping or butterfly until they can do at least 10 strict. 10 strict is a lot, but you know, that's the round number. If you can show that you can control some strict pull ups, then you can go for it. So I don't know.
Yeah, you definitely need that strict, and working that strict pull up in, even if you can kip and you can butterfly, working that strict pull up in is great for your strength. And then working that strict pull up in weighted, where you're either using a kettlebell, a weight vest, a dumbbell of sorts. You know, when we think about if we're ever in an emergency where we're hanging and we have to pull ourselves up, we have way more than our body weight with us at that. So like, that's something big.
And I don't know about you guys, but I've actually stepped in a whirlybird on a working structure fire on the roof and fell up to my waist. And I thought, shit, man, if I had fallen deeper, I better know how to do a muscle up out of this damn thing with my 50 pounds of gear on.
Yep.
So there is definitely application to it.
Something too that you could train as well in the station, even if you don't have pull-ups, is just the dead hang. Just a dead hang, you know, because we're working with Finn is 9 years old, right? And he can do a few pull-ups here and there, but instead of doing pull-ups, we have him dead hanging just to get used to being on that bar and to work that strength he needs in the dead hang.
That's worse.
That's worse.
Well, we're gonna clock out. Nikki's on lunch break, and we're gonna finish up our WOD today. The rest of it. Thank you guys. It was great seeing you guys all, and we look forward to next week. Nice job, guys.
Great seeing you guys. Good seeing you, Nikki.
Word.
Later, guys. Thanks for coming in. Hey, too, and just to give you guys some YouTube updates, because I know no one else is watching with me, our boy AJ Fusco, Mr. Fork and Hose CO, got out here and worked out with us. He was on duty, so he was doing the workout. I know Wyatt in Florida did the workout with us. And then we got some messages from a Tristan Jiggy that said, firefighters, let's go. And Daniel Fabry saying strong work. So thank you to you guys on YouTube for tuning in and kind of giving us that. We're going to try to keep these going every Friday. Like I said, we're going to try to do a Teamwork Tuesday. What else you guys got? You guys got anything else you want to put out there right now? We said we're going to keep this about a half an hour, so we got a little more time than we thought we would. So what's up? TJ, you got to have some stuff to talk about. Go ahead. You can tell them about the grant some more. Let's finish it up with the grant.
Well, you said earlier we were opening the grant on May 15th, running through June 15th, but also can throw on here that we're announcing the winner of the first quarter grant on May 15th as well. So everyone who applied will get an email that announces the winner. And then we'll be posting on social media when we announce and when we open up the next grant.
Probably in 15 days, we will have figured out how to do this live on Instagram Live and on Facebook Live. We could be on all these live channels at one time doing that grant announcement, because we're not gonna be able to do it together anywhere. Look at Jeremy pop back in there. Jeremy was off camera, not doing the workout, but maybe thinking about doing the workout while all this was going on.
I'm in the middle. I'm working right now, man. You guys, get out of here.
if you notice, National Fire Radio only goes on at night because Jeremy has a 9 to 5. So we jumped in and hijacked it. So look, I can't thank all of you guys enough, Team 555, for stepping up, putting yourselves out there, working out online. Mrs. Pip in the background there, hiding away, for jumping in and showing that scale of the banded pull up because nobody else could really do it. Wasn't set up to do it. Jeremy, National Fire Radio, of course, thank you guys. If you have never heard of 555 Fitness, go visit us online, 555fitness.org. On Instagram or Facebook, we are 555 Fitness. I think we can probably add to show notes. We can kind of maybe add everybody's Instagram handles in there. You can find me on the podcast, The Size Up by National Fire Radio, either on YouTube or on Instagram. It's at _size_up. Is where that podcast runs. Obviously, National Fire Radio is pretty much everywhere these days. So
you got comments coming in right now. It says every Friday sounds good. So I think you guys might have to make this a weekly routine for you guys. I think it'd be great.
Yeah. Oh, dude, our boy Vinny, Vinny from down there in, I don't want to say the wrong county in Virginia, but he's in that, Nova area that they have there. And one of those departments there, Vinny, if you hear me, shout out your department. And look at that, 555 Flying Bobby jumped in. She was watching too. So maybe we'll get her into one of these from her living room and or garage or somewhere. But I think every Friday works. So keep tuned to this 3 p.m. Friday. We can probably keep making this one happen. I think maybe somebody else could do the commentator thing, because maybe we can get, I got Bill Grundler's cell phone number in my phone. Maybe I can give him a call and we can let a professional fitness commentator commentate one of these. Or Mike from Ohio. Cadre Mike on the mic doing this. So we'll get some more stuff happening here. But hey, thank all you guys. You guys stay safe. You guys stay healthy. And we will catch you next week.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Later, guys. Cool. I didn't mean they all had to leave, but they all did. I have them all in a chat group. Dude, thanks, man. That was awesome. I think it was good.
Hold on.
I got to get off my knees here. You've been waiting for me to say that my whole life. Your whole life, Jeremy.
Okay. Move down. Then just come over here.